What is up, Creatics? In this video, we're going to be customizing the 1987 Ferrari F40 in the Crew 2. Here it is right here. Very beautiful car. One of my favorite Ferraris. Definitely a classic. It's been on many posters on many people's bedrooms, and definitely a car, a very iconic car. I've seen a few of these in person. Very gorgeous. Have it here across from another legendary car right here, Ferrari. I got the 458 Speciale there, as well as the F12 right there. So the price of this car in the Crew 2 is $581,000, and if you have the Gold Edition, it will cost you $465,000. So with 20% discount, it's a difference of about 120 grand more or less. I do want to mention that there is another F40 in the game. They do have the LM, the actual LM, and it is more expensive than this car, about 100 grand more, so somewhere around there. And it's in the touring car class, which means that it does not have any customization. For those of you who don't know, any car in the touring car class, which is like the racing class, none of those cars have customization. So make sure you keep that in mind if you're thinking of buying one of those. You're stuck with the way it comes. The only thing you could change is the wheels and the caliper color. That is it. You can't touch the interior, no bumpers, no spoilers, nothing. But the F40, on the other hand, it's square to customize. You do have some stuff. That's a little bit of stuff, but I mean, there is some stuff here and there. So first I want to show the manufacturer colors here. So you have all the different reds, black, lighter black, silver, gray, tannish gray, and a bluish silver, yellow, dark blue, purplish blue, light blue, a dark blue, another silver, and then another gray. Okay. Now, at least in my opinion, the F40 is one of those cars that it doesn't look good in too many colors. In my opinion, I mean, it only looks good in yellow, maybe with a black interior, in black, and obviously in red. And any other color, at least in my opinion, it just looks weird. Like, it doesn't look like it belongs in those colors. It's just so strange. It's one of those cars that it's very difficult to get a color to match well with it. So I am going to be the classic person that just puts red on a Ferrari in this case. I do think that's the nicest color for the F40 in my personal opinion. So I'm going to keep the red. Except we got the visual parts. So here are 20 different bumpers. Obviously there's headlights mixed in there, so it's more like 5 bumpers, but you get the idea. So the first thing you have is headlight covers, these carbon fiber headlight covers. Then you have painted headlight covers. So if you want to get rid of like the double light system because of the pop-up headlights, you can do that. Then you have the carbon covers with these vents, like extra vents back here, which do look good. And then you have these different style headlights that are somewhat similar to the LM as far as the styling, where you have the rivets there as well as the it's like an acrylic, if I'm not mistaken. A different style of headlight, and then a different type of vents up top. Then you have this one, which you're probably wondering nothing had changed. Well, if you look very closely, you can see it just gives it a more aggressive splitter, and it makes it carbon fiber rather than the black. And then you have all these other options for this one. Then it changes again, and you have an even larger splitter. Then it has all the headlight options mixed in with that. Then it changes again, and you have this carbon fiber splitter with the canards, the tow hook, these fog lights down here. Definitely something different. Then you have all the headlights, and that's it. So those are all the options there. So I think I'm gonna go with the I like the last option. This splitter looks pretty good. I'm not a fan of these headlights, to be honest. I do like the vents. Like, I like both of the vent stylings, but these headlights just look so strange to me. I don't like the I don't know. It's just weird. So there we go. I'm gonna do that splitter with the stock headlights. I think that looks really good. Something very subtle but not too crazy. Next up we got the wheels. You have the factory F40 wheels, and then they give you the LM wheels as options. Now these wheels aren't 100% identical to the LM wheels, but they're very, very similar. I'd say about 90% similar. So you can have the black ones or the silver ones, which I think was a nice touch. So I think I'm going to do these black wheels here. Next they got the caliper color. I'm going to do the red. If you guys want to see all the other game wheels, if you haven't seen them already, I'll put that at the end of the video. I know some people are new to the channel, they probably haven't seen all the wheels yet. They're kind of interested. I'll put that at the end. Next up we got the rear bumper options. So you have the stock one. This one, okay, so it just changes the diffuser. So it gives you a carbon fiber diffuser. And you have the silver one here. Yeah, so all this does is change the diffusers. It doesn't change anything else. The diffuser and the exhaust tips, obviously. Okay, so this one, that's interesting. So if you see the stock one, this one takes away the, I think those are the reverse lights, or the indicators. Maybe the turn signals. No, the turn signals are up top. I actually have no idea what those are. Maybe they're reflectors? I have no idea. This one brings the reflectors back, and then it gives you these silver diffusers. And then this one gives you like this diamond plate around the exhaust, and then this silver, black or silver diffuser, and then a tow hook. I just don't like that. That is horrible. Actually, the diamond plating is where they really ruined it. I like the clean look of this one, to be honest. This one's very nice. Very well done. Next up, we got the interior. Now here's where it gets a little complicated, because, as you can see, for some reason the dash and the center console will always be darker than the rest of the colors in the interior. It's very strange. I don't know why they did it like that. Maybe there's like a secret behind it that we don't know about. But you can see as I go through the colors, the dash and the center console will always be darker. You can really see the difference in the blue and the yellow as well. Now when you change to red, and then you go to interior styling 2, you pretty much get the same interior. But if I hit back once, then you pay very close attention to the seats, you can see that it's a little lighter, the factory one. And just to show you, I want to show you guys that there's no options. Carbon. Okay. So choose that one, and then you have the interior style. So let's say we choose this one, and then all you have is the interior materials. You can do the suede or the leather. So let's just say we do a suede, and then see there's no interior inserts. So after this, you'd have to pay for it. And I personally prefer the factory seats to this one. I just think it looks better, especially since the dash is black instead of that strange looking color. I don't know what that is. Alrighty. Let's just show here that it's 100% stock. You can see right there. Alrighty, so now we're going to take it for a little drive, and as well as I'm going to do some top speed runs, stock and fully maxed out, so you guys can compare. Alright, let's see here. Outside. Alright. The steering is surprisingly responsive. Very fast for a car from 1987. This back then was like the pinnacle of performance. I mean, this was just crazy back then. Alright. So this run is going to be 100% stock like I stated before. I'm going to use a nitrous at the very end like I always do to help us out with the top speed a little bit. So here we go. Can we get to 200? Can we do it? Almost. Nope. 197. Not enough road. It does, I would do it in the soft flats, but I kind of prefer to do it on the asphalt, and I think that's the perfect length of road to where it's not too much and it's not too little. Kind of like helps give a perspective of the acceleration and everything. Alrighty. So now we're gonna max it out. We're gonna see the difference. Alright, just to show here that it's fully maxed out here. 280 at 280 perf level. Top speed up to 226, 603 horsepower, not bad. 0 to 62.9 in an F40. Car that old, that's very impressive to get under 3 seconds. Quarter mile 9.8, not too bad. Let's see how it does. Now again, I'm going to use nitrous at the very end. This run may vary for you because of the nitrous perks and the icon points and all that, but you're going to get a very close result to what you would get. Alright, here we go. .26, not bad. A lot better than before, that's for sure. Especially in the acceleration department. Did a lot better there. Not too bad. I really do like the F40. It's such a nice car. And if you hold down the horn, which in this game it's the horn slash lights, it's kind of weird. It's down on the D-pad, and you hold it, and you hold it, you can see all the lights pop up. Then you release, and they go back down again. It's pretty cool. Alright guys, well, hope you enjoyed the customization, a little review on the top speed runs of the Ferrari F40 and the Crew 2. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one.
Da 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 da